Hey, this is Dan Foss, and first off, any firearm that may or may not appear in this video has been safety checked, so as far as you know, it's safe. Now, I got challenged by another YouTube channel, Defense Dad. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. And he asked me if I could only have one gun, what would it be? And of course, first thing that came to mind was the High Guard Force Lance from the TV show Andromeda. It's an extendable staff and an energy weapon. Of course, it's not technically a gun, and it's not technically real, so we'll look at some real guns. Now, he didn't put any restrictions or guidelines on the question. He just asked one gun. So we'll look at it two ways. First, if it was the great free-for-all, what would I choose? I would choose a rifle. So, do you go with 22, which you can pack a lot of ammunition with you, and it's fairly quiet, but it's not a very powerful round? Do you go with something like a 6.5 Grendel, and you can reach out at long distances with this? Or do you go with something like a 300 Blackout pistol with subsonic ammunition and a can? This is very quiet and very hard-hitting round. What I would go with is the 5.56 carbine. And the reason I would go with this is the carbine length allows you to still maneuver in close quarters, but is long enough that you can still reach out at a couple hundred yards. I'm not a huge fan of the 5.56 round. It can do a little bit of everything, just not real well. But as this is such a popular platform, in the end times, you can scrounge ammunition, because there will be ammunition out there to find if you can find it, or if you need parts. Also, if you take this lower, you can turn it into a 6.5 Grendel or a 300 Blackout, or like a 450 Bushmaster. So it's very versatile. That being said, I took the question more to be just more normal times every day if you could only have one gun. And so let's get rid of these. So let's look at pistols. In everyday situation, that's what I would choose as my one gun. Then you have to ask, what do you choose? Do you go with a compact like the PPK? Very small, very easy to conceal, but it has a low round count. Do you go with something like the Glock 20? A lot of power, 10 millimeter. Do you go with something like a revolver, 357? Good power, dead nuts reliable, but 6 shots. What I go with is the H&K P30. This is my everyday carry. That's why I would choose it. It has a polymer frame, so it's a little bit lighter. It's technically it's a compact, but it's a good size where it's comfortable for my hand. Comfortable when I shoot. The trigger is, it's okay. It has a hammer, which in order for me to carry a gun, it has to have a hammer. That's just me. That's something that I want. It 40 cal, so it hits a little harder than 9. I'm not a big 9 fan. When there's a run on ammunition, 9 millimeter disappears first. I can usually get 40. That's why I would choose this gun as my one gun. So I am going to call out 3 other channels: Gun Loving Grandpa, G23, and Midnight Range TM. And we can hear what their one gun would be. And if you want to make a video, go ahead and make a video. You don't have to wait to be called out. Make a video, say what you would choose and why you would choose it. And then you call out some other people. See if we can keep this going. And I think it'll be good to get everybody thinking about what they're carrying and why. And thanks for watching.